We want these kids to think beyond their own sphere. We want them to be a global citizen and somebody who cares about other people. So for us, it is very crucial. We think that's actually a component of your life. I mean, it should be a part of your life. And so it is hard. I mean, I do run into colleagues that just say, I don't have time. I gotta get the kids ready for this AP. AP is big. I gotta get the kids ready for college, for, you name it. I gotta get them ready for it. I don't have time for this. I mean, there's really this sort of idea that it's so time consuming, and it really, you need a lot of dedication, and you just can't fit it into the curriculum. And I like to show them that actually you can take something that you're already doing and just tweak it a little bit. Say, okay, maybe you're teaching kids about water quality, for example. We have a pond right there. There's a pond right behind our school. Take them down there. The kids themselves tell me if they do something hands-on, they remember it better. They remember it better, they get things out of it. And then if you can take it even one step further, well, hey, what about the quality of water in St. Louis? Maybe that's the next step. But just getting them to think about, just getting them to say, okay, just one class, one unit, one topic, that's it. That's all I ask of you, just do that one thing. A lot of times I find people start coming back and saying, oh, that was actually kind of fun, it was kind of cool. And I think for me, what's important about coming to, a week-long conference with people from all walks of life, from all different areas of the United States and also different countries, is that you grow. I mean, it's just such a chance to grow. It's such a chance to talk to people and to see all the neat things that are going on out there. And also you get ideas. Like I've already gotten several ideas of things that I'd like to implement back home. So and also you're not in your bubble anymore. You can kind of see I'm having this challenge or that challenge. Well, so is person X, or so is this person over here. You can see that a lot of the things you think are just your problems are actually challenges for everybody. Here I feel like it's intense, but it's intense in a good way. I mean, it's like you really just get the chance to really sit there and just sit with, okay, what is sustainability? And you wrestle with it. But it's not like, okay, 2 days I'm back on a plane. It's like I really have days to kind of just flesh it out. Or I was sitting there like, how am I going to create more service learning back home? Well, I've got 5 days to work on it. I mean, you have to be here, I think. You really have to come. I mean, yeah, you could go online and look up sustainability, but you can't turn to your neighbor and say, hey, neighbor who just happens to be from Istanbul, explain this to me. You can't get that. You can't, I mean, I've made so many connections. I've made so many new friends here. And you can't do that really either. I mean, you can't sit there on your computer, hey, type. I'm just chatting with somebody. I mean, you lose that face time. You lose that personal touch, I think. And I mean, there's been so many times I've just said, hey, I need help with this. And somebody just come over and sat with me and talked it out. There's just no way. You can't replicate it. I mean, you really just have to come, I think. And I think it's just invaluable, really.